we're going to switch over here, and we're going to be talking with Mount Ida, which is a historical preservation hall, right? And Michael, tell us, and I'm not forgetting you, but tell us a little bit about it to begin with.
Yeah, absolutely. So Mount Ida Preservation Association, it's a registered 501c3 nonprofit that's working to restore a historic church. It's over 150 years old, built in 1869. It's in Troy, New York on Congress Street, and we're restoring it as a community and art center.
I think it's wonderful what you're doing there. I saw some of the photos. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's really wonderful. It's right on top of the Post-and-Kill Gorge, which is this huge, beautiful waterfall, and we have grand plans out in the future. But we're here today to talk about our season of program, which is our first ever season of program. Yes, we've brought a key player in developing program at Mount Ida, and we've already had a wonderful set of shows, and we're expecting a lot more. And one of those shows is Circus, which is the initial point of connection between Amy and I, and how we started working together with Mount Ida.
Yeah, so tell me about that, the circus. Is this inside, outside? What's going on? We got the trapeze, and what's going on?
Sometimes, yeah. The Big Top Group was incorporated about 2019, originally as the Contemporary Circus and Immersive Arts Center.
Okay.
And we've since rebranded. And we've been running Circus in the Park in Prospect Park in Troy for the last 6 years.
Oh, what fun.
Yeah, right in our neighborhood, just down the street from Mount Ida.
So, Michael has been really supportive of our programs, and we connected, and he said, hey, what about doing circus out Mount Ida? And so we came over, and we've been developing the relationship, and last spring we were able to run our first circus week at Mount Ida. It was a week of youth camps. And then a performance.
Oh, what a great idea.
And the kids are integrated into the performance with the professional, circus performers for the community. Yeah. And so it was just a really natural partnership, and we've been able to continue to grow it. So this spring, or this fall, we're running Circus Theatrics. Sean Fagan is a circus.
Sean was on a show a long time ago.
Yeah.
He's still doing that then?
Yeah, he's been running Circus Theatrics for about 20 years.
I know that. He's been on the show.
Yeah.
Long time ago. Please say hello to him.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. And he has been working with kids for years and years and years and years.
We went over there and did filming of him working with kids.
Oh, at Hudson Valley Community College? Or?
No, it was. I'm trying to remember where it was. I don't think it was at the college, somewhere else. And my husband and I went over and we did a nice filming of that too.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah.
But
so he has kids that he's been working with for years. Some have been in his program for 4 or 5 years. So this program we wanted to give the kids a chance to create their own show. So it's kind of for these kids who have been involved in his classes and taken his camps to kind of take their performance skills to the next step. And continue to work together, right, as a group. Like a lot of them have been in camps together over the years. And so we've been running it over the last 5 weeks at Mount Ida. And it will culminate in a show on November 22nd.
This is interesting. So what skills, I mean, they're kids, right? So you can't have them do anything too dangerous, but what skills are they learning?
They learn everything from juggling, the unicycle, clowning and acting, acrobatics. In some of our previous camps, we even brought a rig into the center, and if you've ever seen those long drapes, silks. Yeah. So the kids have the ability to, with instruction and guidance and safety,
they're learning a little bit.
Yeah, they can begin to develop some of the muscle memory and understanding of some of the mechanics of it.
So this is the show that's coming up.
Yes.
Okay, and so you're doing a lot of programming, but this is one of your major ones. It's going to bring out a lot of people.
Absolutely. Yeah. I love working with Amy and the Big Top Group because circus is just such a family-friendly, everyone can enjoy something from the circus.
Absolutely.
And one of our core values is bringing together community around this building. And so it's
That's
just a
perfect.
slam dunk.
So is this done inside or outside? I think I asked you that, but it's going to
This
be
is an
inside, obviously. 'cause
inside
it's-
show. It's getting a little nippy outside now.
Yeah.
And as Amy mentioned, we have the vaulted ceilings from the church.
Yeah.
And you can fit a rig in there, and so you can do silks and things like that. In this case, I think the tallest performance is maybe you get a few very high juggling and a little bit of acrobatics that involve one person on top of
top
another.
of the other, okay.
But all told together within a sort of theatrical story.
How much space does this, I mean, because it was formerly a church.
It was.
I'm assuming the pews are all gone so that you can
Well,
have chairs.
We actually had a really interesting project earlier with the Day for Doing Good work that Regeneron does. They sent us a bunch of volunteers, and we put casters on the pews that are retractable. And so we now
What a
can
great idea.
engage the casters, move the pews out to the sides so that they just line and create an open space.
That's
and
wonderful.
The performances can happen in that open space, and people can watch from the sides. And in the case of this show, Sean had the clever idea of moving the pews onto the like altar stage area. So seating will actually be at the in the
like
altar
theater
area.
in the round.
And yes, and you'll be watching the center of the open area.
That's
so
amazing.
it's one of the really fun
You've
things we
really
get to
done
do.
a lot of creative thinking with the building that you have.
Oh yeah, and coming back to community being the heart, we want to encourage what our community wants to do, and it's like we try to figure out how can we make this work, you know,
And how has the reception been in the community? I mean, are they jumping,
It's been
in
great.
with ideas, with?
Oh yeah, I'm getting all sorts of things left and right now, which is awesome. Last time I was on the show, I talked about our gala. It ended up being sold out.
Isn't that wonderful?
And we raised a very nice amount of money to start our season, which really was excellent and exciting. And recently we had a sold out Rocky Horror Picture, so it was 3 nights in a row.
I know,
the Rocky
and
Horror
I
Picture
love
Show
that.
with a
I
shadow
love-
cast,
I
and
love
it was
that.
a blast. And the group that put it on, Audacity Salon, they have a cabaret group, and they're excited to do more shows
It is
with us.
so much fun, yeah. That because that's participatory. You know, people want to bring toast
Yes,
and stuff.
the-
Who knows?
Yeah.
Newspapers, whatever.
Right, all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Very interactive. It's lots of fun. And we get people who want to record because the reverb in the space is like really excellent,
Perfect,
especially
yeah.
for long harmonious tones. So we recently had somebody record in the space, and it's just really developing as this community.
Do you have like
resource.
a little food, snacks, and anything? Or have you?
We have concessions available,
Little
which is kind of a new thing we're developing. We
Yeah.
just got a square kiosk. I'm very proud of,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
basics. And you mentioned it. It reminds me. Part of our community efforts, we have a food pantry in our
You have a
basement.
food pantry too. We're going to be
E-
talking
every-
with Connect Shares. Great idea.
Yeah, every Saturday, 10 to 12, food pantry is running in our community room, and we're actually working on a community pass so that our clients of the food pantry have access to more of the art programming that's going on. So
Wasn't that
it's just
nice?
it's a lot of fun and bringing people together.
Yeah, I think it's really to integrate the two is just amazing. Even if you give them a free pass for something, and just kind of it just engages them more. And if I don't know, it just makes them more part of the community, not just
Exactly.
yeah.
We want people to feel like they're included and accepted, and it's we're all going through it and
Yeah, all
trying
together.
to
Yeah.
have a good
So,
time.
what else do you have coming up that you're thinking
Yeah,
of
we
working
have
on?
a busy December, so I'll kind of just go through the list really quickly. We're
Okay,
gonna
that's
have,
right. You don't have to go quickly. You can
a
explain.
zine market and performance.
What
So
is it?
A zine, so magazine. There's a local group called Paper Moon. They host like little booklets and magazines, like sort of community literature. They're having a market in our space and then a performance / after party afterwards. That's on December 6th.
Wow.
December, the following weekend, we have a hybrid dance and music performance.
What
it's
is a
called
hybrid?
Form. And it's referring to the multi, I'm trying to think of it, dancing and music, right, as two separate art forms coming
okay.
together
Okay,
into
okay.
a presentation. We'll have a Christmas sing-along by
Oh, that
Highlight
sounds-
Acting Troupe on the 13th. And in the 20th, we'll have a Charlie Brown Christmas, a screening, along with
The movie.
some.
It's just such a tradition.
It is, and we have a lovely piano, and we're going to have some live music accompaniment with the show. And then our last Christmas show will have a Christmas Carol with Will Kemp's players.
Oh,
they'll
they're
be doing
so
a
good.
staged
They
reading.
do such great stuff. Yeah.
And we're really excited about that. That's just our December portfolio.
Yeah, and how about
which we're
spring?
really
You going to
excited.
do anything? You got a
We
gala coming up
are.
in the spring?
Amy and I are hard at work. We're just about to launch our new application for artists to
Oh, that's
basically, I guess, petition us to perform during our curated season. It allows us to we waive our rental rate and we work on a ticket split and we give them a little extra support to operate during our season of program from March to May.
Okay.
We're working on an art exhibition as potentially what our spring fundraising gala event will be. So it's in the works, hasn't quite fully formed, but there's a lot
Well,
more
that's
to come.
good to know,
and
especially the idea of splitting it at the gate is always sometimes
Yeah.
a good way to bring people in and knowing that they may not get a big fee, but they're going to split with you. And to me, that's a perfect way to do it.
we
you
want to
know.
work together to bring something.
Not only that, but they'll bring more people
out.
in if they think they're going to split the gate, and you're going to do. I mean, everybody's going to work together.
That's right. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Well, I think what Michael realized was the demand for space, right? And the interest in bringing people together.
Yeah.
And so it's been really almost overwhelming.
Okay.
The amount of interest in using this space and accessing the space in different ways. And so we're excited that there is this interest,
Yeah.
right?
And
that there is this talent that's just kind of pouring out of the district.
And it's affordable if you start doing things like splitting. It really is affordable for both ends.
Yes.
Because you have a space that would not be used, and they have it just works together. And what it is about community is always trying to work together rather than at cross purposes. Yeah.
That's
So,
exactly it.
Yeah. I want to thank you both for being here.
Thank you so
and
much,
the
Anne.
circus is going to be
We're really excited.
really interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I know that Sean is an amazing guy with his theatrics. You've just made such a good partnership.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you
yeah,
really
we're
have.
excited to work with him.
Yeah,
and-
and the big top and the whole thing. Yeah.
yeah, thank you.
So have a wonderful holiday.
Thanks,
Thank
you
you.
too.
Thanks for being here today.
care.
Yeah.
Okay.